Nick Sankey, Country Manager for BlueFloat in Australia. I lead the Australian team developing offshore projects within Australia. BlueFloat currently has 4 projects under development in Australia. We have 2 in New South Wales, both floating projects, and we have 2 in Victoria and South Australia as fixed bottom projects. I have over 25 years experience financing renewable energy projects across Australia and globally. Been active in renewable energy projects within Australia across solar, onshore wind, hydro and other technologies for a number of years, providing financial backing of the projects. The offshore wind industry is just beginning within Australia. There's a clear need to transition from existing fossil fuel electricity generation to large-scale renewable energy, and offshore wind is providing that opportunity to develop large-scale projects to replace the current fossil fuel generation. I've always been very passionate about renewable energy and the need for Australia to lower the carbon footprint currently being generated by fossil fuel generation. I'm very excited that BlueFloat is a very young and nimble company with great team members full of a lot of experience developing offshore wind. So we have the clear opportunity to develop projects right at the forefront of an industry that's just commencing within Australia. So I'm leading and building the Australian team developing the projects within Australia. My responsibilities cover all phases of project development, from the early site selection process right through development up until financial investment decision and beyond, as BlueFloat is developing a strong portfolio of development and operational projects. The Minister for Climate Change and Energy has declared the Bass Strait off Gippsland zone for development of offshore wind projects. This means that developers are allowed to apply for feasibility licenses within that area. This is the area where BlueFloat's Greater Gippsland offshore wind project sits. The Greater Gippsland offshore wind project is a 2.1 gigawatt bottom fixed project off the coast of Gippsland, situated in between Woodside Beach and Sea Spray. BlueFloat has been developing the Greater Gippsland offshore wind project since 2021. During that time, we've been conducting significant analysis of the area that's allowed us to submit environmental referrals and to pave the way forward for applying for a feasibility licence. We spent quite some time conducting stakeholder engagement across all levels of government. We've been talking to firms within the supply chain. We've spent some considerable time down on the ground within the Gippsland region, holding community engagement sessions where we're talking to the community, providing information and allowing the community to meet the team and to understand more about the importance and the benefits that the Greater Gippsland project can deliver to the region. BlueFloat Energy is a young and nimble company that combines a very experienced global team with growing a local team presence. So within Australia, we've built up a very strong team of professionals developing the projects, and that's supported by the global team. The global BlueFloat Energy team have significant experience developing offshore wind projects in emerging markets and markets where offshore wind hasn't been developed before. So we're looking to bring that experience to Australia, where offshore wind hasn't previously been developed, and Gippsland in particular being the first zone to be declared. BlueFloat Energy maintains a very open and collaborative approach to developing projects within Australia. We've been very clear about the areas that we would like to see developed for offshore wind around Australia, and we've undertaken very early stage engagement with communities to ensure that we're listening to communities, that we understand the areas that we are developing these projects, and that we're delivering clear benefits to the communities. BlueFloat Energy aspires for as high as possible local content in all of our projects. So we've been working already from an early stage in discussions with various firms along the supply chain to develop these supply chains, and also working to ensure that worker training and skills development exists so that we have the workforce ready and trained and able to deliver our projects along with the supply chain in place for construction when we're ready. Success for BlueFloat Energy and me personally is to develop offshore wind projects that deliver clear community benefits and assist in transitioning Australia from fossil fuel generation to renewable energy by delivering a large-scale project. Success is developing a project that has contributed to the local economy, to deliver clear economic benefits by maximising the local content of firms within the region, and has also delivered jobs benefits to the local regions by delivering workforce training and skills development to ensure that we have a workforce ready and able to construct our projects and a local supply chain. BlueFloat Energy recognises the benefits of engaging early and continually with traditional owners across all the projects that we're developing. We want to make sure that we have clear relationships with those traditional owners, that we're listening and understanding to their views, and that we're providing opportunities for involvement where possible of traditional owners within our projects.